Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel. As this is pretty much a heads up basically of what I've been hearing about for so many women in our day and age has been complaining about how sometimes some men don't respect them and vice versa, women not respecting the men. This day and age though, we need to realise that despite all this respect mentality and all these other self-values and morals that needs to be instilled, I feel that sometimes 9 times out of 10 that we need to be respected and gain the trust and respect, so to speak. So in all further ado, this series is basically of a Dear Men series, basically talking about, you know, respecting women as the title of the Dear Men. I'm here today to share with you all that what has been on my heart and mind, no matter what it is. As I said, most of these are hopefully going to just be an enlightenment, encouragement to you all, to hopefully give you a heads up to what my thoughts and fortes are at this point in time. You can choose to accept what I'm about to say, or you can choose to reject it. The choice is yours, however. But I just want to hopefully give you an eye-opener, basically, in this day and age, how this world works, basically, of this mentality, how everything is changing based on social medias of what we should act and how we should act and think, to this mentality of all these people's high expectations of what we should be doing, when in regards, I feel that we just need to take that step of faith of actually being different and trying not to basically take it all too much on board ourselves. You got to realise though, what I'm sharing with you usually angers me, saddens me, and have all these other mixed feelings, emotions rolled into one, basically, when I want to address these issues or topics to you all, no matter what. But that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, just as long as my message is across to you all, hopefully to listen in and actually think what you're doing and, you know, saying to maybe the other party, be it the opposite sex, be it the same sex of your guy groups, thinking that, you know, you want to be with your bros instead of the hoes, as they call it. I see and hear so many times that many women, however, do get disrespected by men. Many men don't obviously know the word respect till they come to the realization of, to the point of that they need to really learn that word, as well as all these other words that are needed in this day and age, as well as females, we are lacking in some retrospect of what is everything that we need to learn about, be it respect and the values and morals, some of the things that we need to address and needs to be addressed loud and clear. You'll soon know what a woman really wants if you remove all your high expectations. However, you know, many men have high expectations of girls wanting, you know, if they had been in a relationship, wanting them with bigger boobs or the bigger butts, you know, so be it, you know. Well, why should we? You know, you should be able, as I said so many times before, accept for the whole package of who and what we are as a person. You got to realise though, we women are here for a reason in your life, be it whatever it may be it if we're going to be your future partner in the near future, be it in the now just to be your support, your guidance, your nurturer, and the like of every role that we're supposed to take up on, sort of thing. No matter what though, I feel that sometimes in this retrospect, in this day and age, that, you know, this generation now and again, they don't want that respect factor, they don't want the self-value factor, whatever it may be, but in reality, you know, to me this is important. Gotta remember, men though, however, women aren't objects for your entertainment, be it for your high glory, be it for hopefully leaving them on the shelf, showing us off as a trophy, be it whatever it may be, for you whatever reasons it may be, to the point that you gotta realise that, you know, we're not there for entertainment purposes. We're there, as I said before, to nurture you, to care for you, to guide you through your everyday life of whatever you're facing, and vice versa. You do the role of the protector, the nurturer, as well as being the man that you're supposed to be called out to be in this day and age. You got to realise though, we're not idols either. We're not there to be idolised, worshipped over, pretty much, even though in the last few centuries women were classified as objects for entertainment and just basically for, you know, higher glory and fame and stuff, for the sake of just, you know, being up there, you know, on the pedestal sort of thing, until something crashes down and burns. A woman, to me, however, in the eyes of God, however, are created for a reason. They're a beautiful human being, as they were created by Adam and Eve, or by Adam's rib, as they say, for the image of God. We are used in God's glory, pretty much of the imagery of what we are, but sometimes now and again, us women need to realise that we need to basically be up and personal about what we want in our lives and so on and so forth. You got to realize though, we are beautiful souls and beings pretty much, and we're graceful, humble, pretty much beings that are created to what we are called to be, like you guys are created to be called to whatever desire you have on your heart and soul, so to speak. We are placed on this earth to be a companion, to stand by side with you in your troubling times, to be loyal and faithful to you through everything, to support and help you through with anything that you need, and for you to do the same for us in that reversing role, as I said so many times before just previously. Us women were put on this earth for a reason, to show love, compassion, neutralization and care. We all shouldn't have to demand respect. Yes, we do respond to the give and take of respect, and that respect has to be earned somehow by both parties and from both parties. There's a lack of understanding, however, and knowledge to this and more on basically respect and all these other important values and morals that has been instilled in many of us. Some of them obviously decided they don't want to dismiss it, they just want to be different sort of thing, and I don't mean to think this through, but obviously to me, how I look at it in this day and age, you know, if you want to take away those values and morals that were instilled of you, then what will become of you, you know, besides those values and morals, you know? Even though many people have said to me, especially certain guys in my circle, saying to me, well, I can do better without these values and morals instilled with me, you know, I am who I am, blah, 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 you know, it's just like, well, it's just like saying that you're taking away something that is of importance to you, as well as maybe to this other person. Here's a example, the woman's side of things, of what they really want out of you. I agree that some of us need to relearn this, and that there are a lot of few people that are struggling with the word respect. The sooner the better we know this understanding of respect and what a relationship is really about, then we have no complaints, and we should be able to communicate. We should be able to create those foundations that are important to build this relationship, no matter what it may be. There are too many men that are disrespecting women today, and vice versa, as I said before, by just thinking and having what women really want to be like, and if they don't like what they have or see, pretty much they'll just give the flick. You know, what the hell? It's just like, to me, I feel that, you know, we should be loved, nurtured, and whatever else it may be. But at the end of the day, that's up to you guys to how you want to treat us, sort of thing, even though some of us females may tolerate it for a time, basically, and then until that time comes when enough is enough for us, to just because we're there in your circle, supporting you, doing all the needs of what needs to be done, we're out the door, so to speak. Sometimes some men will take it to the next level regardless of what they may not get at that given moment of time. You know, we don't like being wolf whistled or being dog called or cat called or whatever the retrospect of what it's called, you know, down the street, basically, you know, telling us what to do, so to speak. Sometimes it will lead to the next level, which is the word abuse. Abuse is real, however, many men are in denial that they are abusing the females, regardless if it's in the mentality, spiritually, physical realm. You know, I feel that in some ways abuse in the mental and spiritual realm can be more fatal than in the physical. This in reality is real, and high statistic rates of the domestic violence are in the basic relationships, not just in, as what they say, in the family domestics. Pretty much reality it is, though. You gotta realize this: your words and your actions, however, if you say and do to this female, of whoever she may be in your circle, will take it on board for the rest of her life. Yes, it will leave emotional scars. Yes, it will leave certain scars on her. That pretty much that she'll probably have low self-esteem, low confidence levels, to the point of, after you abusing her, to the point of that you're thinking you want to gain that glory just because you want to be the man, you know, oh, I'm high and mighty, you do what I have to do or else, kind of the mentality up there. You need to get rid of that mentality, however, because at this day and age, this is not the way it should be. It should be basically two and two, giving one another, each other's support and encouragement, no matter what it may be. Sometimes with some of you, however, with men, I don't give a damn, you don't care about what you may have said and done towards that female. Okay, to me, this is real, you know, because at the end of the day, as you know, these words and actions that you're doing, she'll carry it on. through, and it may eat away at her, you know, and be it whatever way. That, as I said, will ruin her self-esteem and self-confidence mainly, the two things, as well as maybe her self-imagery, creating all these self-doubts up there in her mind, thinking that she wasn't good enough for you, or maybe she was good enough but you didn't accept the package, whatever it may be. No matter what it may be, you got to realise that she's there for a reason, as I said before. Usually, yes, it's by her choice if she wants to carry out what you've said and done towards her, you know, be it whatever it may be. Like everything else, like if we're stuck in the middle, so we say. There are men telling women what to do or what they think of them by putting them down just to make them feel better, regardless. For example, a guy could say that she's too fat in one of the outfits she's wearing, she's too thin for that outfit, or basically she needs to be dieting, she basically needs to be, you know, looking more younger than she should be, or whatever the case may be, sort of thing. Whatever the reason or outcome of what you're saying to her, you've got to realise that, you know, that's not good. May for a time make you men feel better, but be in our shoes of the woman, however, to see what damage is being done and caused by your actions, as well as your thoughts and words, and also carrying up that pain that we carry of the emotional that you have caused us. I'll tell you right now, this while I'm here, that there are women out there that is willing to give you that spare time, the glorious time of day, just to be with you, whatever it may be it if you're in a relationship, be it just if you're just friends and building up that relationship, if you want to take it to the next level, be it whatever it may be. You should be bloody darn grateful, because like I said in one of my last videos, that one of these days that she'll probably say, I've given you that one chance, out the door, mate, sorry, hide it up. Many men think that just because they can't get what they want, they think that to the point that they'll have to give us women chances after chances, and reverse the role and thinking that we're the ones at fault, and when they don't realise and battle eye and say to themselves, hang on a minute, it took two to take tango to make that problem. We can make that problem go away, so to speak. You gotta realise also that for these women that are giving them the time on you, free time just to spend time with you, talk to you, and so much more, and just because you're spiritually blind or in denial of that given fact, that we're there for a reason, and lacking in that understanding about women, yet it's not your fault to what society and media may have shared or have spread across the billboards of what woman's supposed to be for you, you know, of the unknown and the sweet nothings, basically of the lies to what life is all about, and more about women and how to treat women and more. You're so blind and dumb and stupid to see what the woman that's in your life right now maybe could be your everything and your future wife or soulmate to be at this present moment of time. You're so caught up with all these high expectations you have on your mind, so be it if you want her to have the bigger boobs, or the next Kim Kardashian, or the next Beyonce, or whatever. You know, it takes two to tango here, but you are so obviously with your high expectations caught up with all this imagery presentations of what us females should be like, as well as all the temptations along the way, basically, of what a woman should be, sort of thing. But I'm sorry, I'll speak for the woman. I'm sorry that we're disappointing you for your high expectations and your temptations of basically us being the next J-Lo or the next Kim Kardashian, or whatever dream future image you want us to be, sort of thing. We are not all that figure of that 100% body image that you want us to be. This is us, the real deal. Take it or leave it, so to speak. What am I up to? The sooner you learn that us women doesn't have that 100% body image that you always dreamed of, sort of thing, the sooner the better of what you have right now is what you've got, you know. Because obviously many people in this day and age, women included, may feel that, you know, what they've got right now, they're not appreciative of the little things. But hey, with the little things comes the bigger price to pay later on. None of us all are perfect, so we shouldn't be living in a world or ideal world of perfectionism, no matter what it may be, pretty much. You have a woman in your life for a reason, as I said before, and until you know why they are there for you or anything else, then everything will fall into place in perspective, hopefully, for everyone to come to an agreement, and also to hopefully come to a better understanding of each other, of what the men's role versus the woman's role in society. Well, this ends basically for the Dear Men series, pretty much, of the Respect Women, pretty much. Like, comment, subscribe, basically, on this channel of mine. Follow me, private message me on AspieAnswersAll if you want a particular topic that's been on your heart, or something that maybe gone on in your life that maybe I could share based on my experiences and pool of wisdom. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.